Calm down. Calm down. So hey guys, I'm just talking today just to talk about 10 things that I think you should know. Just 10 things I think you should know. I'm just trying to come with another video because I haven't uploaded a video in a while, and I was just trying to get back into the process of doing that, so I wanted to be able to do that. So yeah, it's been a little while. I have been, for that time, just sitting at home, just letting time go by just letting myself do chores or participate in my habits, but saying like I'm just burnt out over it, and I'm burnt out over my habits and the relationships that I have been having. So these are just 10 things that I say I would want to put out there, just to say you should look out for, in a sense. So to continue with what I was saying, so with the 10 things I think you should know, I think first off, I just think you should stay true to yourself. Don't let anybody try to pressure you, try to manipulate you, or try to control you in any type of way, or in any type of level, or in any type of spectrum, I would say, because having people to control you in a way is not good. Like because I can draw back from a lot of experiences, just not staying true to yourself will lead to a lot of that, because it will lead you to doubt yourself and keep double checking for things and whatnot, and have you consciously anxious and seeking for others' validations and whatnot. So I really think that a real good piece of advice would be to stay true to yourself. Don't let other people control you in any type of aspect, in any type of way of your life. Just try to stay true to yourself. Try to have that freedom, and yeah, try to go with the flow of your life in your own way. I say number two, don't trust anybody. And what I mean by that is, don't trust nobody, because anybody could want to take you over. You can't excuse me, you can't underestimate nobody because they will try to they will try to manipulate you, take advantage of you, or might try to take what you have from you. So I think with that you shouldn't trust anybody, because trusting anybody will lead to your downfall, because they are envious of what you have and they don't want to see you succeed, even though they say that they want you to succeed. They are miserable and they love company when they are miserable. Even when they try to help you to succeed, it still goes the wrong way because they don't know how to help you. And it always goes the wrong way because at the end of the day, it goes back to them, even if they truly trying to help you. If you yourself cannot accept that and be focused and know what you really want in your own life, then there's no point of them even helping you, because what they're doing is selfish, because what you're doing is selfish. So in turn, they're not helping anybody. They're helping you, which you're not even in line with yourself or what you want. So in turn, they're not really helping anybody. They're not doing anything. So that's why I say, just don't trust anyone, because they really, really will want to screw you over. So yeah, that's for number 2. Clip cut 3. So I'm back again, guys. Top 10 things video to talk about, and just talking about today. Sorry, let me set my camera back up. Oops, my bad there. So yeah. So the 10 things that I would like to speak about, I already spoke about. Staying true to yourself for one. Then I spoke about trusting no one. And then for number 3, I would say learn about yourself. I would say learn about yourself, because it is very important to learn about yourself, as you will be able to know your weaknesses and your strengths. You won't have anybody be able to get over on you. You will be able to know a lot more about yourselves, because there is a lot of things that go on today in this life. There, it happens mainly because a lot of people are reactive. They don't use their common sense, and they don't know enough about the situation or themselves. It creates for like a lot of things that happens in most situations nowadays, I would say. So I just think taking a lot of time to really dive in and to try to find more about yourself, things you like, what do you dislike, what are your interests, what are you not interested in, what how far are you willing to go, how far are you willing to not go, what um and I would even include like learning about yourself too, to also add on to that. I would say to also learn about your environment within yourself, so you know how to interact with yourself within that environment. Don't just be learning about yourself. Try to be aware of yourself within your environment. Try to be aware of your surroundings. What is in your environment? How is it in your environment affecting you? How can you mitigate that? How can you soothe and be able to cope with that in any type of way? Whatever you need to be able to learn about yourself, your codes, your deepest fears, your past traumas, how to cope with it, anything, because a lot of this stuff in this life that we live is hard, and it's hard to process it, especially because life goes very, very fast. But I feel as an individual, we all each needs to be able to sit down and process our own emotions at our own individual private times to understand ourselves in the situation, to be able to understand the world more. So I think with that, learning about yourself is one of the best things you could do for my advice of number 3. So yeah. Number 4. Number 4. Okay. What did I do here? I was saying number 4. Number 4, I would say always give your all when it comes to yourself. Whatever you want to put in towards yourself, whatever work, whatever goal you have to achieve towards yourself, give it all your all. Don't let anybody discourage you. Don't let anybody try to tell you no, or what you not, or what you can and cannot do. All I always say, when you giving into your all for your goal, is just to be logical about it. Be practical. Be practical and technical, because those things are gonna help you to get where you need to succeed. You can't do a lot of things without being logical, I feel. In your stance of trying to make it there, or trying to get where you want to get for your goal. So I would say for your goals, for your own personal goals, give it all your 100%, because nobody else is gonna do it for you. And just try to be practical and technical, and try to have a plan. Try to have a plan going. Don't just dive into stuff. Don't just open the top open and just let all the water spill out. All of your ideas spill out. Try to formulate your ideas and try to put it into a cohesive line. Try to put it into a cohesive line, so you could be able to know where you want to start from and how you want to go about each part, from the start, the middle, and to the end. So you will be able to know, okay, how I want to go about here in the start, how am I going to go about here in the middle and the end. So it won't be chaotic. And preferably, if you would like to too, you could also just continuously change it or whatnot, all to your preferences. You could do your goals or however you want. It's just mainly don't give up. Give it all your 100%, and be practical, technical. Don't let anybody stop you. And there was one more that I said, but I forgot it. So yeah, that's it. Just don't let nobody stop you towards your own goals. And yeah, that's it for number 3. Number 4, my bad. Number 4. That's it for number 4. Number 5, I would say number five, I would say be smart with your money. Don't let your money go to waste. Don't be all over the place with your money. Like, for example, I could say right now, just this little fucking disposable I had bought like almost 2 weeks ago now. It cost me like $10, and honestly, man, I could have just used this $10 just to go fill up my gas tank to go drive around my neighborhood, so I could try to get my driver license or something like that, because I don't really have a car. So I'm just trying to be frugal with my money so I can get a car any type of way I could, man, because trying to get transportation to be able to create more opportunities for myself in the future, like such as getting a job or using transportation to get around the city more in a more convenient way. So I would just say being more frugal with your money would be a very big thing, especially in times of struggle, because I can't lie, I am struggling right now, and I'm just trying to make the best of it, especially by just coping with drugs and stuff. That's why I just keep showing it and um, just playing with this. So yeah, I just think that overall, when it comes to money, just don't try to make any more dumb decisions. Don't try to be dumb or say impulsive with your money. Try to be frugal. Try to be more aware. Try to be conscious of your spending habits, and try to spend as less money as possible. When you do spend money, though, try to make the most important purchases as you can, because I'm sure that there will be times when you won't have the money that you need, and there will be rainy days where you have to use the money, the only money that you have left to make a purchase. So I'm just saying to be smart with your money so you can always be financially stable to when the rainy days do occur, you will be able to not be under you will not be undermined by the rainy days, and you will be able to come up top of it on the rainy days. So I just think that trying to be smart and trying to be more aware and conscious of everything will really get you far in this life. So yeah, that's it for number five. For five. For five. For number six, I would say try to have discipline. Try to get into something that will able to get discipline, like be able to go to the gym or be able to work out or be able to do like MMA, something like that that will be able to get you to have some self discipline, some some um some um some self discipline, some self control, so you could be able to not be all over the place. I say, and you will be able to be more efficient. I say, discipline is very key because it will keep you from a lot of trouble and keep you busy and keep you in the right headspace and keep you looking good and just a lot of things overall. That's why I just say discipline is key. and it will knock them bad habits and build better ones. I would say it's very key. It's just that it's very hard to stay consistent. Consistency is how you build discipline, but the the part of why you should have discipline is very important. I say because not having discipline leads to not getting your stuff done, not got things turned in on time, having a lot of work being built up. And I have experienced a lot of stuff with that, especially at my young age of 18. Just turned 18 about 2 months ago almost. I graduated like a month ago almost from high school, Hesperia High School. And I struggled with discipline my whole years of my whole entire high school experience. It took a toll on me drastically a few times, but I bounced back. I bounced back. Uh, it's just a lot of times when all of it happened, it's just like always, life gets to me, and um, and it happens too fast. I would say. So I would say just being disciplined and trying to stay to yourself. Don't be too out there and whatnot, especially when you're disciplined, trying to stay on yourself. Because I realized when I was being disciplined in my experience from trying to be disciplined back then, is that when you're trying to do that, people people like to try to come near you because they see that you're trying to come up and that you're wanting to grow and that you're wanting to have more and achieve more in your life. So they want to be more around you because they're seeing that you're getting better and you're looking better. And excuse me. And I think with that, you are able to attract all different types of people. And with that, it's good and both bad. Um, it's just something I need to dive in more to because and the reason I say that is because I need to dive into learning myself more within my discipline in my other areas of my life, such as my habits and stuff. Because the reason I like discipline is because I was conflicted with myself in my life. Like I was kind of living two lives. I felt um, for a while, so that's why I was lacking discipline because I would do one thing, such as the smoking, which I felt was bad, and then I would go to school, and I would just do my schoolwork, or I would just try to chat with some students I felt that was cool and whatnot. And I feel nice socializing with them and whatnot. Once you get done socializing, or I get done doing my way, and I turn it in. I turn it in and stuff, and then it turn in, and I get a grade and stuff. I felt that was good, so I'll be trying to like balance that out. I was thinking a way, which with my discipline, like working out, staying consistent. We're not trying to stay consistent and working out, but the good habits though, trying to stay away from the bad and build the good habits. But it was like, I'm conflicted because I got relatives and whatnot doing negative, and I'm doing positive, and I'm trying to do positive, and every time I'm trying to do positive, they always just over here on the right or on the left. I'm just gonna say they on the right, then I'm on the left. They always on the right over here, being real negative. And I'm like, man, and I'm always in my head, cause I really care for my siblings and stuff. I'm over here on the left, like, man, why they always gotta be so negative and stuff, man? Why they always gotta be so negative? And it started to get to me. It started to get to me, man. Cause I don't like to be negative, but it started to get to me, and it started to make me get a little lose up on my discipline and stuff, which was starting to make me fall back. And then I realized that just me not listening to myself was me starting to get manipulated, because me not following my discipline led to me getting caught up in the negative storm of all that negative energy and that manipulation. That's why I say discipline is really key for number 5. You gotta have some discipline in this life, because this balance of good and evil is real. It's real in this life of this life. It's real. These dark forces and these light forces is negative energy and this positive energy, whatever you want to call it. But these energies we have in between relationships with people, and I say other people, the relationships we try to build with them is all real, whether positive energy or negative energy. We all feel it within each other and whatnot, I say. So I say, really, yeah, discipline is really key when it comes to keeping that positive energy, keep building that self-awareness, keep your energy and keeping your inner mantra intact and key in a place with yourself, in balance with yourself. Is to really have that self-discipline and consistency, and whenever you're trying to do whatever good habits you're trying to pursue. So yeah, that is it for number 5. Number 5. Or number 6. I'm not sure. So yeah, 1 second. Okay, so for number 7, I would say trying to learn to have self-respect for yourself. So the reason I say that as number 7, so let's say that's number 7, and give me a second, drop my disposable. But the reason I say that for number 7 is because really the reason I say self-respect as number 7 is because you yourself is all you have. Nobody else is here for you. Nobody else has you. Only person you here for you is you. Which really, nobody else can love you. You have to love yourself first. And me, myself, I am just now starting to learn that. I am trying to learn that, and I'm trying to be more conscious and aware of myself, to learn myself, to care and be more kind. Oops, I'm dropping my phone. But yeah, let me go back to what I was saying, because I really want to love myself, because I feel that it is what I need to do. It's what I need to do. I need to take care to bear myself. I need to show compassion for myself, gratitude, kindness, just grace, because I should be able to do that for myself, and I shouldn't let anybody take that from me. I shouldn't let anybody make me feel that I should cater to them, or feel below them, or feel any type of way to let them feel superior towards me. I feel that in life, and towards my own self-respect, I shouldn't let nobody do that. I will not let nobody do that. It's disrespectful. It's fucked up. And me, myself, I just really not allow that. I experienced it, just not letting my boundaries or the 7 rules I had talked about, or boundaries that I had made been crossed, and sometimes when it's been crossed, it was crossed, and what could I have done about it? I let them know that it was crossed, and most times they would try to respect my boundaries, and when they get caught back in another act, it would just be more mind games. After a while of the back and forths and cleaning up after each other acts and not respecting each other rules and boundaries from the said acts being crossed from the said acts. That had the boundaries being crossed. So, I say with that, self-respect is really just a lot because, I feel with that self-respect is just something that, really just something that needs to be channeled more for me, especially. And I feel self-respect is something especially too that you should be able to have for yourself and not let anybody take that from you. So yeah, that is it for number 7. Number 8, I got to throw the falls. Bro. Number 8, I would say, don't ever rush things. Take things for your own time. Don't ever rush. I mean, there's been a lot of situations where I had to rush and I messed things up because I rushed through it, or I was lazy, or I took it for granted, or somebody else rushed me. Just a lot of situations like that. And I would just say that just overall, don't let them type of things affect you. Don't let them type of things get in your way. If you need another day to study or practice or just to get your mind together, to slow your mind down and get back into the mode, to be able to know what the curriculum or course is talking about. So you could be more chill in a relaxed state during it, then I would say you should go ahead and do that. You should be able to go and be patient with yourself and have that grace and self-respect, as I said prior, to be able to take your time with the things that you need to do to understand it and thoroughly know all about it, to be able to put your time and detail into show that you truly care for it through your actions and not with just your thoughts. I just think that overall that patience is very key, and not rushing will get you to a lot of more success in the life that you are wanting and are trying to achieve, that you dream about. I think that without rushing and just having patience, you will be able to see, achieve, you'll be able to perceive, achieve, and and have more self-control over a lot of situations that come upon you in life. So I say, don't never try to rush into things. Number 8, I would say, that's it for number 8. My bad. Number 8 is not to rush into things. Number 9, I would say number 9. Number 9, I got to go with the 5 and a 4. Never I would say number 9, always try to stay calm. Don't overwhelm yourself. Don't overwhelm yourself. I would say for number 9, don't overwhelm yourself. Always try to stay calm, because there are a lot of situations in life where there needs you to be calm and not be overwhelmed. I experienced a lot of situations myself, personally, whereas I just freaked the fuck out. I didn't know what was happening. I was not able to gain my composure as I am right now, or as I had moments where I was composed, but in my inner world, I would say, my internally, I would be, like, I would say exploding. I would be, like, mentally, like, internally, I would be, overwhelmed. So, it would just be like my thoughts and stuff. I wouldn't be knowing how to process it, or I wouldn't be able to know when to act, or if I should act, or whatnot. And I'd be kind of like stuck. So I would say always try to keep yourself calm and don't freak out. Even if you're freaking out in the inside, even if you're trying to freak out on the inside, just try to not have that happen. Try to stay calm even in the inside, even internally, even mentally. Try to stay calm. Don't let anything get in your way. Don't let anything push your buttons. Don't let anything try to get a grip on you. You gotta have your own grip. You gotta have the control of the wheel in your own ride. Everybody around you has their own ride, so you gotta keep control of your ride and your wheel. So, I just say, when things start to get south and go very dramatic and whatnot, always just try to keep your head on your shoulders and be calm, rational, practical, and logical. Don't be illogical and let things get to your head. Don't 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 think too much about it. I would say, just, it isn't that hard. So yeah, that's it for number 9. Just stay calm and don't overwhelm yourself. And then for number 10, finally at number 10, oh bro, EB, oh bro. Alright, for number 10, I would say, So number 10, I would say, don't try so hard. Don't try too hard in life. What I mean by that, like, don't try too hard to fit in, like socially, or don't try too hard with other people because they're not worth it. 9 times out of 10, if they're not putting in the same effort. Don't try too hard when it comes to getting back attention or communicating with somebody you thought you wanted to communicate with because they didn't want to communicate with you. Don't try too hard. Don't think about it too much because they might not even want to be with. They might not even want to speak with you, or they might not want to speak with you that day. It might have just been that day that they might not want to speak with you, or they might not want to speak with you at all. They might not even want to be have you in their life. So, or they can want to speak with you anytime. It's just that it might not have been their day that day. So the next day they want to speak with you, then they probably tell you. So I would just say, just don't take life too seriously. If you might not get a job and you feel like that will be the best job and whatnot, but you still ain't get it and somebody else got it, just keep trying. It is what it is. I had a lot of experiences like that, like what I just described before and whatnot. The two situations right there, I literally experienced it myself. So just don't try to take life too seriously and just try to be planned and be organized and try to be consistent with yourself and be positive and be in a positive mental space. And I think everything will be able to flow your way with that. Not letting anybody stand in your way and not taking things too seriously and showing some humility in life and just taking life for what it is, but in your own way, with not too serious either. I think will be the perfect notch for a recipe for success. Especially in whatever industry that you want to go into. So, yes, guys, that was my 10 questions. No, my 10 things that I wanted to let y'all. My 10 things that I wanted to let y'all know from me by Denian, or also known by Edward TV. And it was a cool video that I done. I really enjoyed it. It was a little anxiety feeling, but as I said, I just gotta get back to the YouTube video making more consistently. Gotta get back on this stuff, be back on it. Don't let anybody get in my platter or mess with my play with my buttons. And I said I'll be good. But yeah, I don't really have anything else to talk about. So I hope that you have a good rest of your day. There should be a new video soon. And yeah, just tap in. I say, just tap in. Tap in tomorrow. I should have a new video posted by tomorrow. It'd be an interview about myself and who I am and whatnot. So that'll be able to allow me to keep being consistent with what I'm trying to do. So yeah, I'm out of here. Peace.